Oh my god, you guys! Street Fighter 6! The new Street Fighter 6. All the new combos. I'm having way too much fun with this intro, not the bloody glosses, man. This topic has been filling me timelines, especially due to me interest in the fight. I practiced Muay Thai for like 12 years. Not for a championship, but to understand what to do when it's time to put your bloody hands up. I guess you could say it's pretty much the same reason as to why I've played fighting games over the course of the last half of the current Umehara dynasty. It's like 15 years. It's not so I can go to Evo with it, but if somebody plug in that young Super Nintendo, then they about to catch that Ultra Combo if it come with Killer Instinct, you know what I'm saying? And so you see, where my skill level wouldn't be professional, is no less adept. Watching the evolution of the product that's been developed, I'd say that Capcom should be punching the air right now. Right now and for the course of the last better 2 years. I believe it all starts from different concepts. One being that there was no need to create Ruko. This statement does not stem from a dislike for change nor karate clone. As a matter of fact, I'm a fan of both. However, the direction of the series beckons other changes. Changes that could have been made. Changes that, if were to have been made, would have created a plotline even more acceptable to the perception of the adept or veteran player. Look at Street Fighter 4. A noticeable amount of the cast comes from Alpha 3. With the following game having so many new additions to the cast from the earlier alphas, and Street Fighter 89, like Bloody Abigator, you'd think that the title to the current Street Fighter 5 would have been something like Street Fighter Alpha 4? Did they lose the rights to the name due to some fan game or something? The new installment to the game could have been called Street Fighter 5, but no! In terms of me original gripe, you may ask, if they weren't to create Ruko, then who should have been the new leader of the franchise? To that I would say they had options, and still have several. In the trailer it's hinted that they brought back Damudo, the first boss of Final Fight. In Street Fighter 5 they brought back Lucia Morgan. If you wanted a new male lead cast, why wouldn't they, I don't know, bring in someone from bloody Final Fight? As a part of me list of gripes, Better Ghetto is now white. I don't know why that is, and with the knowledge that Mike Hager made it to bloody Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm under the belief that any other protagonist from the series could have very easily made the fit. Well, not every character. Carlos Miyamoto is just like Chief Thunder Hulko, and its name's too close to Blanca. If they were in desperate need for someone blonde, then they just could have brought back Genri Saimaki. Most importantly, Dino! Even his backstory checks out. The developers tell you in the third Final Fight that man's been putting in work in the Street Fighter circuit. He's a perfect concept for a new challenge, and it was never specifically stated on what happened to his character. Did they lose the rights? Dean, Mad Toad, he got crazy hands, and he got a command grab. Oh, and now come to think of it, he could have been the first clone to President Gaia. He fumbled a huge bag. Then they chose to drop the bag altogether. They chose not to listen to the players at the top of the skill set. They chose not to listen to the players at the top of the culture. Instead, choosing to bring back mechanics that are not favored by the best or the worst players in the game. We ain't asked for none of that though. All the characters got new terrible outfits. Chun-Li got this Cody Travers jail onesie colored blouse kimono with the alpha leggings, and it's mad tacky. Atop the concept that all the character models have their sliders turned past max on all their body parts. It's like a bad cash grab mobile gaming representation of the series. For Fist of the North Star appeal to body shaming, where everyone's made super swole. They want you to pay attention to the background graphics and the Splatoon ink, all while your character's abdomen is clipping into its thighs. Day of Reckoning 2 for the Nintendo GameCube had better anatomical placement. Brian -4 say Chun-Li booty look like knees. Ooh, That is hilarious. I legit hope that the whole trailer is just a major look and the finished product resembles something you would normally see as a part of the label. For the moment, it just looks like Yandere Dev is working on Fight Streeter. Fight Streeter for the Androids. Every new release of information is bringing it closer to looking like some sort of .apk file. If they Sonic the Hedgehog of this game, I'm gonna be so lit, bruh. Oh, did I just say Sonic the Hedgehog? However, with the game having less than 2 years now to post an official release, I doubt there's gonna be any very serious change to the presented format as it stands at all. From the perception of the player who has played Street Fighter since the arcade cabinet, there is much change that can be made, and change that would be seen as improvement, and the developers will never listen. You know, the result could be a poop title that no one wants to see in tournaments, have that be the case in its continuance, and that could be bad for business. As for the finished product when it gets here, though it may appear that I'm very invested, I'm really not. The iconic sprite work is the only thing that keeps me coming back. And look at how they massacred my boy. I've been in development of my own fighting gaming for just as long, so if you like, you may check out the other content on my channel. If you've enjoyed and or agreed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.